Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, we're gonna continue working on part 14 of this luxury apartment. Let's get started. So in the last video, we were able to edit some of the features that we have here. We added all of this, and we have added a curtain wall to represent our railing here because we want it to be glass. So now we're gonna continue working on this. But first, what I want to do is to change some of this right here only on this part. Um, I'm trying to determine how I'm gonna do it, but probably paint will be good enough. I want basically the casing to be the same part or same material, but only here it will be probably lighter or darker material. But now we're gonna continue working on this. Before we went to south elevation, now we need to go to east and finish up everything. So now I'm gonna do is go to model in place, generic model, and then actually we don't need to, because what we could do is we could just select this, edit in place, and then go to our east elevation, and then go to pick extrusion. So we're gonna pick our plane, and then here everything will be recorded, whatever we have on the other side, except for the extrusion end. So how much we're going to put it. So here we're going to just go all the way down right there, AL, and then here we could select, make sure this is 200. Then once we have that, we could just copy and then put it on the other side. And we have this problem again where we're hitting one of the what do you call this, windows right here. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna extend this part now. Click on finish, go to 3D, and finish first again. So this part is we're gonna have a problem with that, and then also on this part. So now that I'm seeing this, we actually have a lot of changes that we need to do. So I'm gonna delete everything. So not just that, but also the floor up to number 2, and then we're gonna fix it from level 2 and then just quickly copy it. So I'm gonna edit boundary, I'm gonna look for it under level 2, and then we're just going to go. Good thing everything is gonna be showing. We could see that AL, align it right here. That one is aligned. This one is not hitting. This one is not hitting anymore. Just check everything, that make sure nothing is gonna hit. This one will have a problem with this, so we're going to just pull it back a little bit. Or yeah, we have to pull it back because we're going to put 200 on that side, and also we need to pull back all of this. This one definitely we need to. That's going to be 200 right there, and then this one is good enough on this side, and then good enough on this side. I think that's about it. We can click on finish. Now we have this problem right here that we need to solve on all floors. So we just need to go to each and every floors, and because we don't have it yet, what we can do is select the floor, copy to clipboard, align to selected level, and let's do is 3 to 7 because we're gonna add one more at the top. And then after that, just need to remember where we need to edit. So I think only that part, and then this part somewhere here. Yes, right here. You need to just pull it back a little, and then maybe here as well. So let's just double check what we have right here if we haven't. So just 3 of them. Three spots that we need to edit. We want to make sure everything looks good so that hopefully this is the last part we're going to edit this, and we could just go around all of our elevation and finish up. It's just a quick fix, but still we need to do it to make everything look nice. There we go. Go to 3D and everything looks good now. We also have this one right here, which is in the proper, maybe in the proper height. Let's see how it looks. You can just align it because it's the same height that we have. So let's just lower it a bit, and then go to 3D again, and then here we just need to align it from this wall or this floor. So the thickness of that floor. So we have the east elevation. Now let's go to west elevation, and before that let's select this wall right here, edit in place, and then go to west elevation, create extrusion. It will ask you to pick a plane. Just select the wall, make sure materials are good, and then just create. Same goes right here. Align it properly to the bottom, and then double check the thickness. It needs to be 200 only. After that, click on tab to select everything, copy it to this corner so that you could just add it onto this side. Click on finish. Once you're done, go to 3D and then make sure the extrusion is up to here. There we go. And then now lastly, so click on finish first. Let's go to north elevation. This will be a lot, so let's go here, select this again, edit in place, go back to north elevation, click on create, click on extrusion, pick a plane. Of course, it will be this wall, and then now make sure materials are good, and then add it. Same thing. This side first, align from the bottom. Check the thickness to be 200. That's good. Select it by using tab. Copy it to one corner first. Copy it on all of them. And then now we could just do here, copy CO, select it from this corner now. And then now let's click on finish, finish again, 3D, and then let's go right here and then just use align to fill those up. So that's looking good. And actually, because this is from the inside, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna edit, duplicate. This will be floor number 3, and here instead of orange peel, I'm probably just gonna duplicate this selected material. This will be orange peel number 1, and then because of that, I'm gonna select this one, and this one to be floor number 3. So this one will be easily going to be changed. So only the top, which is floor number 2, and the bottom to be floor number 2 as well. And then here, this will be level or floor number 3, so that we could add the different materials on all of them. And then this will be encased similar to that, and at least everything will look nice. So now what I want to finish is I want to finish the opening right here. So let's go to level 7, and what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna do a small wall right here. Let's do a generic 200 millimeters. Duplicate. This will be roof, and then change the material, something different, maybe plastic, but let's actually just duplicate this. And then I'm just going to have an opening. They're gonna go inside, and then I'm just gonna cover this. So basically copy this both, just roughly creating that, and then adding a roof on top. And then here doesn't need to be, so base constraint 0, and then just let us just add roof on that. CS, let's add this roof on top of this and on top of this. Just one at a time. and then add a roof again. CS on this. And then just place it on top of this. So base offset, I think 2000, or we could just align it, something like that. And if you want to do it, you could add some door, but a small door just to exit from here, but I'm just gonna leave it like that. I think we don't need to design that much further. I think that's already common sense that we have that opening there for the roof. And if you want, you could increase this height further, maybe 700 or 800, so that it doesn't show too much in the picture or in the image. After that, what I want to do is go to each and every, so I'm just gonna close inactive views. I want to do is go to south elevation, and as you can see, I want the separation between this floor. So we have wall sweep right here, which has a cornice, and then this cornice, I'm just going to change this to a different material. So I'm just going to duplicate this. So I'm just randomly adding some materials there. It doesn't need to be accurate. What I want to do is I want to add it right there. I'm going to align it to the floor, AL, so that that's my so that I could see where it is. We could just copy this. I want it to be here as well. So it's just a quick separation of material, and then those are already placed and already set up in Revit, and we just need to go on each and every elevation to see if this is already added. And then on the south elevation, it will look like this with materials and everything. That will look nice, very simple, but a quick separation of material, because I want probably a gray brick, stone, or whatever from the base right here. That's what I'm thinking of doing, and then different materials obviously on the surrounding. This will have a different materials, and probably the same materials that we're going to have here will be here. And then obviously you already know that we basically have a casing right here. I already set up this one for a different material. So now we just need to go around. So let's do east first. Click here, sweep, and then add this one again. And then align it from the grid and then just pull it all together. After that, let's do the north elevation, or maybe let's do the west first, because north I'm sure there's a lot. Wall sweep, align it right here, and then just drag it all the way to those. And then now the north elevation, wall sweep, add it first right here so that we could align it properly. Select that, drag it, this one went all. The only problem is I don't want them to be shown on those things. That's why we're doing it one at a time. I just want it to be added on the specific areas. I'm just going to align this. I don't want any gap. Copy this. I'm gonna add it here again, and then just quickly drag it to the size. And I think that's the last of it. Let's look at it at 3D and see how subtle it is and how nice it will become. So let's stop here for now and continue on the next video. Thank you for watching and I hope you liked the video. Please hit like and subscribe. Feel free to comment down below.